My name is Sharon Wilkins. I'm a photographic artist exploring sensory perception, surface aesthetics, and the tension between beauty and manipulation. My work is rooted in analog processes, experimental color, and installation. I use photography as a mirror and a question, reflecting what we consume and why. I've come to photography later in life, bringing a deep curiosity and lived experience to my work. For me, the act of making art is both personal and political. My practice centers on recurring aesthetic forms, smoke, screen prints, and photograms, reflecting consumer imagery's layered and often concealed nature. I want to explore the cultural codes we usually overlook, the things we're sold, the colors we trust, the surfaces that seduce us. My body of work is titled Tootie, Fruitie. It explores how color, repetition, and surface aesthetics are used to glamorize modern consumer culture, particularly through the lens of vaping. I draw inspiration from pop artists like Andy Warhol, Roy Lichtenstein, and Wassily Kandinsky. Warhol's obsession with repetition as a symbol of consumerism resonates deeply with my use of recurring shapes and branded motifs. Lichtenstein and Kandinsky, in their ways, both use bold color and form to raise awareness, whether through political parody or emotional resonance. Their practices show how visual art can be both accessible and deeply critical, a balance I aim to strike in my work. Tootie Fruitie uses sugary colors and playful formats to reflect how products are marketed to young audiences. The work is vibrant and fun on the surface, but beneath it lies a question about manipulation, addiction, and what we're consuming. By investigating and working with vape culture, this body of work speaks directly to the new wave generation. Tootie Fruitie explores not just a trend, but a system that glamorizes products through seductive marketing, aesthetics, and emotional manipulation. Borrowing from pop art's visual language, the work mirrors how advertising turns desire into habit. The rise of disposable vape culture is more than a youth fad. It's a symptom of hyper-targeted consumerism. With the proposed vape ban now in place, this work contributes to a broader conversation linking personal health, environmental impact, and the visual tricks that fuel addiction. I create my work inspired by experimental photographers such as Man Ray and Adam Fuss, who use light, form, and process in ways that feel more like painting than traditional photography. Their approaches have gripped me throughout this journey, shaping how I see myself as a photographer and visual artist. More recently, artists like Liz Nielsen and Richard Caldecott have influenced how I work with color, layering, and analog experimentation. Caldecott's vibrant abstraction and geometric rhythm resonate deeply with my exploration of color as subject and material. These artists share a tactile, hands-on process that echoes the kind of work I'm drawn to and the type of artist I'm becoming. By working across mixed media, I give myself the time and space to explore how each piece develops and to discover where it best belongs. From an AI-generated smoke image created in Adobe Firefly to the hands-on screen printing process, each stage offers a new layer to experiment with. These methods help me build simple yet effective templates into the color darkroom, where analog printing becomes part of the journey. For me, this process is never just point and shoot. It's a layered, ongoing cycle of experimentation. I'm not just looking for what looks good, I'm searching for what feels right, what visually resonates and communicates the message I want to deliver. The final installation features suspended fabric drops, infused with sweet shop confectionery colors, edged with saturated analog imagery. This immersive environment evokes the glossy appeal of the culture it critiques, colorful, sugary, and alluring, while inviting the viewer to look deeper at what lies beneath the surface. Tootie Fruitie reflects the moment we live in a culture obsessed with immediacy, filters, and constant consumption. By questioning the role of visual culture in normalizing addiction, this work becomes part of a bigger call for awareness. It asks, how are we being influenced? And what is the cost of visual pleasure? As I continue to develop my practice, I want to keep exploring how photography can challenge consumer myths, subvert advertising strategies, and reconnect us with truth, even in a sugar-coated world.